Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of FM Football Manager Wheel of Fortune. And we're in January now. We're on the 21st of January, so the majority of January has passed already. Let's have a quick look at the games and see what has happened so far this month. So we did lose Andy Owens, didn't we? He was, if I just type in his name up the top here, I think it was Andy Owens. Andy Owens, there is a free agent. He was indeed with us at Blythe Spartans. He scored 4 goals and made 4 assists in 21 appearances, an average rating of 6.66. So 666, the sign of the devil. I'm quite glad for that reason then that we've got rid of him. So in terms of how we've done so far this month, it's been an absolutely appalling month. So we got rid of Andy Owens and then we promptly went on to lose 1-0 to Guiseley. We lost 3-1 to North Ferriby United. We lost 4-2 at home to Chorley. Where Ben Middleton wasn't he? I don't know if you guys remember right at the start of the series, Ben Middleton did go to Chorley and then we took him back. So we lost to those 4-2. We then played Chelmsford City in the FA Trophy second round. We lost 2-1 in extra time, again at home. We then managed to, however, bounce back against Nuneaton Town and pick up a 2-0 win again at home there. So that is the positive. And we do go into our next game against Harrogate Town on the 27th of January on the back of a 2-0 win. So if we can put back-to-back wins together and get a kind of a run and sort of string a few results, then that'll be fantastic. I mean, league table-wise at the moment, we're currently set in 15th place, which is still sort of 5 places above where we was expected to finish. I don't know if you remember, but we're expected to finish in 20th place in the league. So we are expected to get relegated. We're not doing that currently. As I say, we are 15th, so we're doing okay on that front. Board confidence-wise, though, competition performance, we are... So the minimum expectation is that the team avoid relegation from the National League North this season. The board are pleased that the team is currently on course to achieve mid-table position within the National League. However, we still expect the team to end up avoiding relegation. And also, however, we are concerned about the current poor form and are worried the team will start to drop off. Okay, right. I will let you guys in on a little bit of a secret. I did add on, when I saw all these bad results coming together, I have made my manager profile unsackable. So just to make you guys aware of that. If you guys are sort of wanting me to change that in any way, shape or form, I'm completely happy about that. That's absolutely cool. My thinking behind doing this is that I would hate to get through and sort of and get so far into like a series with this with the Wheel of Fortune and then be sacked. So I mean I'm happy either way. If you guys want me to be able to be sacked from the Wheel of Fortune team, then that's absolutely fine by me. I'm fully used to being sacked on FM. I've already been sacked a couple of times on FM 17 already, so I'm no stranger to being sacked. So if you guys want me to have the ability to be sacked, just let me know in the comments. Say, look, Gilles, it'll be nice if you do have the ability to be sacked, and then I'll be like, okay, well, that's fine. I don't mind that at all. I would take that off. But for the moment, I've got it on, so we can always change that up. That's not a problem in the slightest. I just thought I'd make you guys fully aware as to what was happening. Okay, so the game coming up for you, we have the game against Harrogate Town. We do have some match odds there. So Harrogate Town are favourites. Harrogate Town are currently sat in 19th place though. So they're sat further down the league table than what we are, although we are underdogs at our own stadium. Okay, so we'll head on to that game, bring that game to you, and then after that will be another spin of the wheel, and it'll be February's spin of the wheel. So we're getting quite a way through this save, aren't we so far? So yeah, let's go and do that. Let's get to the game, and we'll see how we get on. Okay, so here we go then. Blythe Spartans versus Harrogate Town. Just a quick run through of the lineup. We've got Sam Ramsbottom in goal. We have Ben Middleton out on the right of defence. Nathan Buddle and Kevin Burgess, the centre-back pairing. Michael Liddell on the left. We have that the player that we won, Mark Kerr, the absolute legend, in centre midfield, alongside Jarrett Rivers, who should become quite a good player. We have Declan Watson out on that right wing. We have Nathan Bonswell on the left wing. We have Dan Maguire and Luke Armstrong as our strike partnership, because we are, as I say, missing Andy Owens, who we had to release on the last episode. So let's go into the match and have a look and see if we can get a result out of it, because I'm pretty sure we desperately need one. I mean, we're 3.2 favourites at home. Harrogate Town at evens. 3.2 favourites, excuse me. Speaking absolute rubbish right there. You'll probably notice as well that I've got a new skin. This new skin that we have is what is it? It's the CFM skin, I think it is. And it's the version 0.2, I think. So we've got this on extended highlights because this is the game that we are watching. So I've decided just so the episodes are a little bit longer, that we're going to do just slightly longer matches, just so the episodes aren't too short. So got Maguire up to Armstrong. This is the standard kickoff highlight. Nothing special here, I don't think. It's very, very rare that something crazy happens early on. Barkworth with interception. Okay, all right. There we go then. Into the meat and bones of the game. So Jacobs with a free kick for Harrogate Town. Bounces off the wall. Liddell goes to chase it down. He's chasing El Fattori. Can he win it back? Goes back to Platt, and no, that is the end of the highlight. So another free kick then for Harrogate Town. This time Barkworth, and Ramsbottom takes it in two hands, brings it down, and makes the save. What a ledge. Aaron Williams offside for Harrogate. So a lot of action then. I've noticed down the one side. I don't know if that's a bug or if indeed just all the action has happened down that one side of the pitch, but we'll have a look at that in a sec. Crook making the save probably made it a little bit more difficult than he should have done, but we do win a corner. Whipped in then. Crook does come out and claim it. Let's have a quick look, and what I'm going to do as soon as we get those overlays back up on the screen, just going to have a quick look and see where all that action was happening. I could even bring it up here. Let me see if I can bring it up just here. So focus of attacks. So Harrogate Town, the main attack has been down the right-hand side and the centre. Very little down the left-hand side, but for us, even less down that right-hand side. It's been mainly down the left and down the centre for us as well. So yeah, maybe something to look at, something to address in the future, but Maguire on the ball at the moment nevertheless. Ships it left, Rivers. Can't backheel it past his man though. Right, Burgess with the ball up. Intercepted by Banningham. Knowles running. Williams with the ball through to Jacobs, but intercepted by Middleton. Middleton back to Ramsbottom. Ramsbottom dallies on the ball a little bit, but and then pumps it upfield. Probably need to stamp that out at some point. What I might do as well at some stage is just sort of change tactic. I've been thinking about it for a little while now, and that little bit of a bad run of form that we had may be a cause for concern. So if we can, I've been developing a toast tactic at the moment. It's not I've not really been developing it. I sort of pretty much came up with it as sort of a random idea for a tactic, and on my Gillingham save, which I'm streaming at the moment, it's doing really, really well. A lot better than I expected. Okay, so we're 0-0 half time. Unlucky boys, things haven't gone right for us so far. What we'll do, we'll just tell them that we believe they've got more in the tank. So here we go. They all look happy. They're all motivated, happy, and so forth. So we should do okay this second half. Right, El Fattori out to Platt. Platt out to Michaela. I think it was Knowles. My eyes are just struggling to keep up at the minute. I don't know if it's at that or if it's the frames a second, but it's not looking too great. But Ramsbottom anyway makes the interception and claims the ball. We really, really do need something. Do desperately need a result out of this. They have been all over us as well. 6 shots to 0 for us, or to them rather. We have had the majority, the lion's share of possession though. I'll see if we can pump an attack in and sort of go just attacking for the rest of the game. Can we? We can't get on the end of that. Okay, so tactics. Who needs replacing? So Jarrett Rivers is only on 67% conditioning, so Turnbull could come in and replace him there. Mark Kerr will leave him on the pitch because he could, in fact, do a job for us. The rest of the players, I mean, we do have an El Fattori ourselves to add to the arsenal, but what we'll do is we'll stick with that. We'll confirm those changes. We'll go assertive, and I think there's a lot more to come from you today. It feels he gets along well with the manager, which is perfect. Whilst we're drawing, I'm just going to say get creative and just try and see if we can conjure up a chance for ourselves. Right, so Bondswell out on the left. He whips it in. Crook with the save, though. I do apologise, by the way, if this is a 0-0. A 0-0 can't really be that good viewing. But we'll have to have a look and see sort of what the will brings. I mean, the will might be a little bit more spectacular than the game. I'm hoping so, anyway. If not, then we're in for a whole host of trouble. The will has been incredibly, incredibly cruel to us so far as well. Probably do us some more luck there too. Okay, right, Kevin Burgess is booked, so he needs to be a little bit more careful. So Banningham as well. Back to Barkworth. Barkworth with the ball up. Intercepted by Buddle. Headed away. Jacobs dances around the referee. I don't think he needed to be quite so tricky. Platt with the ball up to Banningham. Yeah, I'm going to butcher this so many times, by the way. Knowles with the ball through. Williams, and off the bar. We are literally hanging on at the minute. We cannot give them another team talk yet either. I am a little bit reluctant to change things now. I'm going to go tempo, direct passing, just try and get the ball forward a little bit more. Try and sort of generate a chance or two. Going to go creative for the last minute or so. There's absolutely nothing left. Free kick maybe? Nah, nothing at all. Saying that? No? Nah. Well, it is going to be a 0-0 then, so I do apologise for the 0-0. So the referee's not blown up yet though. Surely got to blow soon. No, we're still continuing to pass the ball around. Maybe there is a chance. Watson back to Maguire. Maguire to Turnbull, and then the referee blows. He would do, wouldn't he? Okay, fantastic. Cheers, ref. Couldn't have let us play on a couple more seconds. Killed our attack dead, and I'm just going to say unlucky. What can we do here? I'm impressed with your solid defending. I mean, we did keep a clean sheet. I'm disappointed with your efforts to control the midfield, and I'm disappointed with the efforts up front. So, I mean, we've lost Dan Maguire. He looked to switch off, but apart from that, the team talk did do okay all round. So that is the match part of the episode done. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to head off to the 1st of February, and then February, the month of Valentine's, isn't it? So hopefully the wheel has a little bit more love for us this month than it has done in the previous months. So like I say, I'm going to head to January, to February. I'm going to be right back, and we're going to spin that wheel. Okay, so we're at the 1st of February now, and we get one more opportunity to spin the wheel, hopefully win ourselves something decent, something good, something that will make our heads turn and go, wow, do you know what? We've actually done alright here. Most of the spins so far have been absolutely terrible, so I'm figuring that February, being the month of my birthday and being the month of Valentine's as well, that the wheel will indeed provide something which is going to make us think, yeah, do you know what? This has all been worth it. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Got my fingers crossed here on literally like both hands, like every finger that I can cross, I'm crossing. Right, okay, thank you very much, Will. Fantastic. That is going to help us absolutely no end. Bank balance 500k. We've got one more month though of a transfer ban. So I will go back and figure out the exact date in which the transfer ban came into effect. I think it was like the 1st of September or something maybe. So it might indeed be that we're banned until the 1st of March, or it might be that we're banned until the 1st of April. Either way, I don't think it's going to affect us that much this season, because obviously I think the paid transfers are already done and over with, because January has passed. So this is a big if, the wheel does not absolutely tear us apart in terms of taking the money off of us in future episodes, then we've got a little bit of a bank there to start next season with, which will be amazing. So yeah, let's go ahead and edit the bank balance now. Right, so we're back in FM then, and we have 500,000 to add to our bank balance. So if we go into the finances, we've got an overall balance of minus £94,791. So let's go ahead and edit the club details. We need to go to finances, and we just need to add 500,000 into here. So that works out at £405,209 into the bank, or overall balance. Let's have a quick check of that. That was red. Now it's white. Okay, that's what we like to see. Lovely stuff. So profit loss for the month so far, 500,000 profit. Fantastic. that, like I say, that is going to help us so much when it comes around to sort of like the next transfer window, where we can actually purchase players. Obviously, the board will decide how much of that will go to us in terms of sort of what we can spend on players, and I think it's going to improve the wage budget as well. So we can always go to the board and request that they give us a bit more transfer budget and stuff, but I won't do that just yet. I'll wait until the time is right, until we can buy players again. And hopefully, I mean, that's probably, other than Mark Kerr, that's the best spin of the wheel that we've had so far. In fact, I would actually say it's probably a better spin than winning Mark Kerr for the team, and the best bit of luck we've had so far on the episode. So that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you for watching this one. And I'll be back very soon, hopefully, because I know there was a big gap this time between episodes. So I'll be back very soon with another one. So yeah, please drop a like on the vid, and please subscribe if you haven't done already. So thank you again, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.